Paul says to Timothy, the goal of our instruction is love and a good conscience and a sincere faith. It's interesting that he puts conscience in such a key place as the goal of our instruction, the thing we're aiming for, to produce a community with a good conscience. Now that's a wonderful thing to be able to say. And Paul, at one point when he's on trial, his opening words were, I have served God with a good conscience. It's a great thing to stand on trial and say, I've got a good conscience. And it's a wonderful thing. It's a gift of God for us that we might have a good conscience. It's sad when Christians are troubled by a bad conscience. And of course, Satan, we're told in the Bible, is the accuser of the brothers and sisters. He's always accusing us. That's his name, accuser. So if he can find a troubled conscience, he has us at his mercy, kind of thing. And we come to worship and we remember who can stand before him, clean hands, and you think, oh, I haven't got clean hands, I haven't got a pure heart. And so it's very important that we learn how to obey conscience. It's an intuitive thing, we have to obey it, we have to respond to it. How to have a cleansed conscience, the blood of Jesus cleanses our conscience. So we need to be instructed about conscience. We need to line conscience up with the Bible. The conscience is not infallible. We have to bring it to the Bible. It needs to be instructed by biblical truth. But having been instructed, it needs to be obeyed so that we can say with Paul, I can serve God with a clear conscience. That doesn't mean he was perfect. It means he knew how to get his conscience cleansed. And the churches need to know that clarity, that freedom from the kind of nagging fear that I'm not all that I should be. And so to walk in the light as he's in the light, and his blood cleanses our conscience. So living with a good conscience is very fundamental. And to have a church with everybody with a good conscience is a very powerful church.